Gute Moharan, Gathering of Rabbainu Nanach Nachman Meuman, 155, Kuf Nun He. Atzvus Humida Ramoi. Depression is a terrible attribute. Umasha no say la tzaddik, and that which a person does not travel to tzaddik, the righteous person, man, who machmas atzvus uchledus. The reason is because he's depressed and heavy. Also, that is the reason why he does not pray properly. Who machmas atzvus v'atzvus. It is because of depression and laziness. Hainu machmas chisar nemuna. That is because of lack of faith. Because certainly if he would have complete faith, vayamamin, and he would believe that the holy blessed name is standing above him, and hears every word that leaves his mouth, and listens intently to the voice, the calling of his prayer. So certainly he would not have any depression or laziness or heaviness in his prayer. And certainly he would pray properly. The main confusion on his prayer comes from the lack of faith. And therefore, because of his lack of faith, it falls upon him laziness and depression, and that confuses his prayer. Because the main depression and laziness comes from lack of faith. For example, when you put kernels of wheat in good land, then it grows and becomes big very nicely. And nothing harms it, not any winds, or thunder, or earthquakes, nothing. That's because it has the force of growth and everything's good. So nothing harms it. But if you put that wheat in land that is not fertile, not good for planting, then it goes rotten in the ground. Because it doesn't have these powers, the strength of growth. And emunah, faith, is the power, the strength of growth. Like it says in Esther, and Mordechai was oimein, like Uman. He was brought up Hadassah. So you see that Uman, which is a word of emunah, faith, means to bring up. Lashon Gidol, to bring up. Like our sages of blessed memory said, emunah, that the word emunah in the verse that it's interpreting there is referring to the section of the Mishnah which is called Zroim, seeds. So you see that the correlation, that the main power of growth is through emunah, through faith. And therefore, emunah, when someone has faith, which is the power of growth, so nothing will harm him. And he doesn't have fear from any person or anything. And he davens, he prays with life and energy properly. And he travels to the tzaddik. He doesn't fear, and he's not scared of anything in the world. But when there's a lack of faith, as the Eino Koach HaGodel v'Koach HaTzomeach, then he does not have this power and the strength of growth. But as you Nirkov Mamish, then he literally rots. Kamo Achita, now like the wheat we spoke about. And therefore he has depression and laziness and heaviness. Mamish, and he is mamish, literally rotting. Nanach Nachman continued. Nanach.